My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Table of Lost Grace here in Elden Ring as we are about to make our way over to the crumbling beast grave depths there in FromSoftware. Crumbling FromSoftware, sorry, my apologies, it is not doing well. I apologize if me saying FromSoftware made it seem like it was in a reasonable state. We are about to have revealed to us the calamity of... Well, I mean, like, if we walk around, there we go. Yeah, see? You know, crumbling. Oh, interesting. You can't take it with you, but they tried. Lord, did they try. You can probably have like a full rotation here, so I'm just gonna get him. Guard counters here are working really well. Spinning Zone 7 as well as the Beastman's Curved Sword. Let's have a look at the Curved Sword of the Beastman. Curved sword forged of dull iron, wielded by the Beastman of FromSoftware. The blade is heavy and well balanced, comparatively easy to wield for the damage it delivers. Probably. I mean, if that's not otherwise accessible, I can probably just... Oh, and I can jump up to the roof of it from here. Oh, there's another entrance in. Excuse me, that is an item as well. Far over on that side. Okay. And yeah, this would be a very easy way to drop down into what looks like a main area with a lift. Let's go for the height first. So in the very distance, that behind everyone looks like it's a legendary item. It looks like there is a tinge of orange in and amongst those flames. So let's change up our kit. I like the critical hits restoring FP, to be honest. Oh, that was great. Yeah, do this. Because if I guard counter, they go on the ground anyway. As thus. So if I can sneak up and backstab them, that's great. If I can't, that's also fine. See? Take 3 Growlstone there. Sometimes these corpses have items on them, so I'm figuring they may drop their item very late in their death animation, and that might be part of the reason that I keep missing them. Smithing Stone 6, only 1? What? Basically not worth anything at this point, literally. I can't actually... Well, when I say not worth anything, I mean it's worth about 3,000 souls, in that I can purchase it for 3,000 souls. You're using some sort of seal. We're seeing increased involvement of faith in what the FromSoftware folk can do. Well, I guess the lightning is not always reliant on faith when it's from dragons. Great Grave Glovelet. Another overpass that we're going to end up dropping down to. Let me make sure we're not missing anything else on the way, though. Doesn't look like it. All right, let's go. Perfect. Keep everything silenced. And just make these fights a lot easier than they otherwise might be. Yeah, that one definitely had a seal in their hand. I know I'm almost at him, but sure, let's start the assassin's approach now. You're kidding me. It used a combo, as in like a follow-up attack, as though I had just cast a different attack from the seal. Lightning great bolts there. 14 of them! They seem pretty useful. Actually, true. Legitimately believe that. They're going to be perfectly sized for the jar cannon. Which, if I really need range, that's where I'm getting it from. 100% of the time. Alright, fine. There we go. I knew at the end of all of that we were going to get a little bit back, and there's the heal, and there's another heal. I do really, really enjoy the fact that it does that double heal as well. Good effect. Ancient Dragon Prayer Book. Where are these distant lightning effects coming from? Or are they just ambient? Another Beastman Curve Sword, just in case I want to dual wield those. Hint, I do not. 1.2 thousand killing each of these. I don't think that really justifies trying to boost my soul gain or anything like that. Rune gain! Rune gain! Oh, I'll remember it before the end of the series. Like, the final time I refer to them, I will refer to them as runes, and then that's gonna have to mark that I've learned it for once and for all, because afterwards the series will end, I imagine. Let's go get the Side of Grace over on the other side. I don't want to sit down anywhere. I do not want to respawn that entire room. Just touch the Side of Grace should be fine. Purple item we'll take. Somber stone. Sorry, wait, somber mining belt. Wait, somber. So this is going to be for somber 7 and 8. Neat. It does mean basically any weapon I find at this point I can get up to being basically on tier with the weapons we're currently using, which is good. Am I holding a bunch of somber 9s and 10s though? I'm holding 3 9s and 2 10s, yeah. Totally viable. Totally viable, excuse me. Down this side. Nothing doing. Nothing over the edges there as well. Just gonna make absolutely certain. Fine. Oh boy, this is deep. Are we actually gonna go back to like ground level? Nope, still very far up in the sky. I'm hearing like oh no. I was gonna say I'm hearing like pig sounds, like snorts, snuffles, things in that realm. Ah. Somewhere for us to drop down to, I see. Well, that's going to become an arena as soon as I go over there. Alright, let's prep for whatever's coming. Somber 8, and a Dragon Landing. Huh, funny that. Ow. Excuse me, that was my body? Oh boy. The fire in this arena is going to get to be a problem. Just the size of the arena and the size of the fire. Just considering the dimensions of those two. Comparing them together, putting them in my calculator, it comes up with a frowny face. One of these days I'm going to knock you down. One of these days, God will cut you down, and one of these days, oh, it'll be me. The big jumps. I really wanted an extra block on that. They're not doing a bunch of lightning stuff here near the end. I guess that's a real mercy on their behalf. And there we go. Whew. I knew we were pretty close to the end. Didn't want to count it early though. Another ancient dragon smithing stone? No. We just get the smithing stone 8. I'm fine with that too. Not even a dragon's heart though. Just in case this is not actually the end of the exploration in this area, let's make sure there's no stones standing out to just be dropped on, down to a different catacomb or something like that. No. Nothing of the sort. Ooh, boy, that last jump was a little bit tight though. And I believe actually the guy up there who's been hunting me is still there and may even know exactly where I am. Maybe I should have done Assassin's Approach. Well, knows where I am now. I have another pickled turtle snack. These things are good. I don't even need the stamina at this point. It's just tasty. Okay. Be very, very quiet. We'll get him. Big Jod. Jump and thump immediately. I mean, I've got to have a Blood Flame Blade, otherwise it doesn't make any sense to do. So I've done that specifically lining myself up for a crit, just in case the enemy behind us was attacking at any point during that, because then I would have just been able to immediately respond with the crit. And this one's just for fun. Somber 9. Here another hurdy-gurdy over on this side. This one seems to be the most hidden one. So I imagine this is the one that's meant to jump you when you get distracted by the others. Oh my god, how did that miss? There's the ladder up for when we need it though. I'm still hearing just a lot of skittering. Just too much skittering. Oh, no. That's not how anyone wanted the opening here to go. Damn it. Oh, I knew that was a possibility the entire time, but I was naive. I thought there's no way that'll possibly happen to me. I'll get out of the way in time. I'll flee. I'll do all the right things. None of those. I just let it happen. And now I gotta get all the way back there. Which really ought not be difficult at all. There we go. I'm almost back there. And if anyone has an issue with it, you can take it up with me person. No? Seriously? Not even a 1. Ooh, item I missed. Heroes rune number 2. Probably has the exact same description as the other one we've seen. Yep. Heroes walked the battlefield in the days of the battle. Ah, there you are. I might not even need to clear the entire bottom area again, to be honest. They have a very, 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 very short aggro range, and don't seem to notice much because they're all self-obsessed and self-concerned, what with all the vomiting. Hey, I'm not saying it's an incorrect thing for them to be at the time. They have issues. They need to attend to them. There's degustory problems. Foggle Bloom. That looks different to other Foggle Bloom I've got in the past. Is that just on me? Yeah, that's just on me. Accumulates and lands. Struck by lightning. For real? Oh, this is actually a different area that's getting us to. Interesting. Well, now I do want to double back so that I can take the ladder. Hopefully. Some of that was high enough. Nice try. Someone at the very top just waiting to finish the job. Nothing you're looking for me to drop down on. Just this ahead. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a dragon landed here and then we had to fight it. And then that's another way to get to the later area from dropping from here. Neat. Unfortunately, they have too much poise, so this attack doesn't send them flying. Do I have anything that would? Because I would love to try and send you off the edge. Honestly, I probably don't. That'll do. Sure. Almost none of that damage needed to be fall damage. Alright, let's continue. Oh boy, that's a big one at the end over there, you see him? We've seen a big one before. Wait a second. I actually need to do this the other way. Because this gets back up. Oh man, I'm going to have all of these on my tail now. This gets back up to the... Or rather, it gets to the lower area of the next zone. But if I run around here, I can get up to the higher area. And then, if need be, I can drop down. Everything's pretty hot on my tail at the moment, though. Carrying an actual level's worth at the moment, too, so I should try and make sure I don't lose that. Ah, never mind. As it seems that that height would have been easily accessible at any time I wanted it. Ah, I couldn't have known. Better off done this way than not. Safe than sorry, etc. River appears to be flowing out from inside of the building. Some sort of a aquifer outlet. Yeah, I should probably just go clear these. The first one I aggro should almost certainly be at range. I don't know if Stone of Garank is going to go far enough, but I'll give it a shot. Free-handed, can I get it there? Not at all, same distance. I mean, there's shadow bait. Will that work? There you go, it's the image of someone you hate. No? Okay, shadow bait's not gonna work like that. I mean, I can Assassin's Approach, but I think I'm probably still going to make sound in water. Realistically, I probably want to throw some holy pots at them of some kind. Sacred order pots. Yeah, let's give them a fair couple of those. Remarkably useless, and literally all of them will aggro at the same time. Okay, I need to do things. Inventory, we need to swap for the... Oh my god. For the Prince of Death Sith to greatly raise Vitality. Then... How can I make myself more death-proof? And I could change my armor. Glovewit Picker's Bellbearing? Did one of them get knocked down by the other? Because I did hear the stagger sound. Rejuvenating balls is right there. Smithing Stone 8. Yeah. I didn't deal as much damage as that to that target. Oh god. We got. We absolutely got. Alright, I just need to be way faster about it. So let's get proactive. I am going to craft a Blood Boil Aromatic. Set up my bar for maximum damage as quickly as we can do it. I think I will use Blood Flame Blade against them. Use the Flask of Wondrous Physics, setting me up. There's the Prince of Death Seal, Green Turtle Talisman. Do I want to change this for something else? I mean, none of these are going to give us the vitality that is offered otherwise. We got it. I mean, save the final thing I can do, which would be changing my outfit a little bit. Which I guess I could do. What has much higher vitality? Not Blythe's armor, but the Twinned armor. Sacrilegious for us to put this upon our body, but I mean, let's just say that we're doing it in disgrace of the memory of D and D. No, not D. No, hang on. In disgrace of the memory of the twins. I'm sorry, but I cannot risk losing the 200,000. It would be far too far a large loss for us. Okay. So, Pickle Turtleneck, Blood Boil Aromatic. We'll be using... Oh my god. Oh my god. Blade. That's all of my buffs. One down. All right, let's get to the other one. Oh boy! What? I cannot believe I actually didn't pick up my runes there. 20,000, what is it? 20,000, 200,000, what does it matter? It's fine, we can lose that despite what I just said. We can definitely lose that. Shh. It's okay, it's okay. We can rebuild stronger. I mean, I just didn't expect to get, like, lay down on. And that's my bad. Do I need more armor than this? Let's get the next Blood Boil Aromatic. I mean, honestly, I was about to say, I'm always crafting Blood Boil Aromatics. I'll craft as many as I can here. As many as I can here is 1. So, done. Achievement unlocked. I do hope there is some reason to kill the big one, because I could definitely have otherwise just left. Ah, well. I don't know the durations of each of these buffs, so it's entirely possible I'm applying them in a very inopportune order. Please stop. Ah, that's how the other one was knocked down before. I see. Hello, buddy. Now it's just you and me. What a lovely time just the two of us are gonna have. Oh no. That's not gonna put him on the ground. I think I've lost all my poise damage now. Oh! No, it didn't. Get him. See, I got about 5% of what I lost just by slaying them. Easy. And they gave me something very valuable in return, which is why it was a good idea. You know, the 5% of the stuff that I lost trying to do it. No need to focus on that, though. What's done is done. Let's get a claw talisman back on for a bit. I've been enjoying that. Like the entire way through the game. Jump attacks is so good. Oh, especially on heavy weapons. Oh. Nothing around almost any of these corners. Suspect we're going back inside soon. Is this what I really came here for? This item? Because this seems to be the end of the path. That's what it looks like at the moment. Gravelstone 5. I don't understand. Usually they'd put a lore item in an area like this to, you know, spice her up. Have I missed something? It's possible I've missed a ladder on one of these that would get us up to another higher rung again. But the more I look around, the more that wouldn't make sense. I wonder if maybe nighttime is different here, and this is a boss arena that is just place held by other enemies. Yeah, that seems to stop there. I guess that makes sense for a, what would you call it? For a non-essential prong of the map? I can see some items over on that right. Sorry, left. Still can't tell them. A moving stone dragon down there. In fact, two of them next to one another. Fighting two dragons at the same time might be a bit tough. It's possible I summoned in that one. I honestly kind of expected this to shatter and drop us much further down. With no fall damage. You know, in the good way. Let me go around the back path. Well, I was gonna go around the back path. Ah, no, I was. Come on, there's got to be a reason, right? God liked Saturn, so he put a ring on it. What have you put this moat around this for? Will they revive? Yes, they will. That's going to make him a little more annoying, but honestly, if I'm still killing him in a single hit, how annoying can it make it? Quite minimally is my prospective answer there. I do want to just knock one of these off an edge, but I don't think I'm going to be able to charge up a full heavy attack pretty much against any of them. Maybe here? Ah, it just flattens him, unfortunately. Oh, send him flying. Take that bolt and a golden rune. Ah. A little bit of a risky item. Somber Smithing Stone 7. There are more items above this, but I just don't have access to that yet. Don't have any way to enter that building, which would probably have a way to go up. Ah, right. This upcoming strip of debris is how I'm going to make my way there. I see. Do I want to have to be aware of an archer the entire time? I'm fine with it, I think. Not too intimidated. Still trying to make sure I find the right place to drop off for here, though. Go down immediately there. Where is it? There's another item just hanging off of one of these areas. Well, I'll see it in just a moment. First off, you must die. I'm actually really surprised that archer has access to fighting me here. But also, should I be surprised? It's clearly designed very specifically so that you have to deal with it or worry about it dealing with you. It's well designed to have that little ledge there. And I think, in fact, now I will actually be goaded into responding. You did it. One of the reasons I guess I don't do this so much is because I have to put the source seal on in order to wield the shark cannon in the first place. Yeah, explosive great bolt should probably do the trick. Sayonara, buddy. And back to jumping. Ooh, I even get a fun new piercing to remember him by. Somber Smithing Stone 9. This extra enemy over here. Adios. Now, where was this drop down? It's possibly that one in the middle, I think, even. And then that just veering out onto the left. but then am I giving up crucial height by jumping down that? I'm gonna go tag this Grace without resting, and then head back and drop down. Ah. I can do it, I think. Jump! And then this should actually be contiguous with it. Let me knock him off. No! Come on! I just want to utilize gravity. Is that so much to ask? See? See how easy it can be if you just let me knock you off the side? Yeah, that's the hole at the top. Here's the item we were talking about. And then the extra path that is revealed by hunting for that item. Go. We get the best of so many different worlds of murder there. It drops down to nothing, but this is going to be the path that takes us back up to the top of the former area, if I had to guess. Yep. I wonder what collectibles await us. It was one purple, one white. White's probably going to be a crafting material, if I had to guess. Purple might be Runark, Stolen Sword Key, something like that. Could be lore-related. I'd love to... Ooh, speaking of something lore-related, that is a legendary over on that. Like, who do you think you're fooling? Who's fooled? Hang on, 1 second. Don't drop down yet. Not finished with your friend. Okay, now you can head on down. Great Grave Glovelets. I mean, yes, legendary. Unfortunately, also a consumable. So not exactly incredible. Wait. It's basically above exactly where I am. But how? It's possible all of this is stuff that solves when you loop back in the end, but I need to get one layer above where I currently am. And I don't think I can do it from here. That just goes back down into the hallway that we've already cleared. Well, I mean, I guess I probably do that through ascending the inside of that and then running back in the other direction in order to go up the rest of it. I thought it looped back quite clearly, but I found two loose ends that just it's like finding two puzzle pieces, rather, that just happen to fit together, but they don't actually match in any way. Right, of course. No leveling for me right now, but we can settle for a credit screen. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Elden Ring. Serious playlist into the top left. YouTube recommendation down below. Streaming past the names of people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/Rhapsody Plays at or above the thank tier. And a special thanks this episode to Willow. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.